Hello everybody, we're going to be looking at something quite different today actually. Instead of my usual water tanks videos, I've been playing quite a bit of Crossout and well, it's been quite good fun. So while I build something, I haven't really decided what I'm going to build yet, I'll talk about it a little bit and obviously you'll be able to see how the building mechanic works at least, and then we'll go into some battles and see how well our mighty construction fares. So Crossout is basically very similar to water tanks in the battle environment. So you get put up against, I don't think it's 15 players. Is it 15 players? I don't remember. It might only be 10 players aside. We'll have a look anyway when we get in. But you build your own vehicle, which is quite like Robocraft if any of you have played that. Apart from I much prefer this over Robocraft, just because it doesn't have, I don't know what it is actually that's about it, but it just seems much more well balanced, even though it's in beta, I guess you could say, even though there's actually some glaring issues with it. But they do seem to be trying to fix it, which is nice. Anyway, it's basically, yeah, the 15v15 kind of try and capture the enemy's base, or try and capture a neutral base, that kind of thing, and shoot the bad guys while you're at it. The building thing, I don't know, I might have actually spent more time building stuff than I have actually playing the game, because it is actually really good fun. You kind of start trying to make proper armor profiles with some spaced armor and stuff like that, which ends really good fun. At the start, where we'll probably, I don't think I'm going to go too overboard with this thing, but at the start it's mostly all wheels, but then you end up with tracks, and then you actually end up with people building armor and stuff like that. Starts to look pretty cool. Once we've done some battles, actually I'll show you the exhibition where you can see everyone else's kind of creations. You can just upload them really easily from here and just kind of show off what you've made, basically. What the hell am I doing here? There we go. Sorry, I always struggle with rotating things for some reason. I think my brain may be broken. But I'm just going to armor these sides here. Yeah, I also want a radar, I think. And then we'll get into some battles, and you'll kind of see the action. Obviously, every single part we're putting on here can also be shot off, which I find really cool. So you can start trying to target people's wheels, shoot those off, guns to obviously disable their ability to actually do anything against you. It can be really good fun. There's also a pretty big variety of weapons, including just full-on melee vehicles, which is hilarious. Actually, maybe next time I'll build just a kind of melee car to just have fun with, because it's pretty good fun just trying to jump off bridges and land on people and actually do damage. So we'll go for that next time, I think. But as I'm halfway through this, we'll probably stick with this. I've gone with just little machine guns because they're really easy to use, and I don't really have to pay that much attention while I'm doing it, being so I'm probably going to be talking while fighting and trying to explain things, and that'll probably take the majority of my brain power because, well, there's not all that much to go around. But just, how the hell am I going to get this radio on here? Oh, I'm being stupid. Yeah, if I just stick this on the back here. There we go. As you can see, it's all kind of like snap, click kind of things. This doesn't look that bad. I've got a feeling it's going to be a little bit front heavy. Let's see if I can maybe armor up the wheels. Oh, I can't because I put fence posts on everything. Not fence posts, those little fence things, so I've got nothing to stick them on. But anyway, whatever, let's paint it some beautiful colour. The sea, yes, look at that, looks just like the sea, much better. Let's just, I guess we should check it actually drives, which will probably be a good idea. And yeah, I was half expecting it to tip to the front and the back wheels not to hit the ground, but no, that seems to work. We've got a pretty decent amount of kind of armor, because that entire front thing we could technically lose and still have two machine guns on the top before they actually start doing to our damage to our cabin. Basically how it works is, well, you die if your cabin explodes, as you see there, so you want to try and armor that up. So we've got a pretty big kind of chunk in front of it. But, well, that all seems to kind of work. It's probably not particularly good, but, well, let's give it a go and see how well this all pans out. Oh, one thing to note, actually, while this is loading, is just that there's also PvE in this game, which is quite cool. So, maybe I'll show you one of that in a different video. So there's not only PvP, there's also PvE. The market is really cool as well, but it's all a bit, this is more of just a kind of first look type of thing. So we'll go into that later, because right now we have a mighty battle to fight. Okay, so I'm going to go off to that boat. I'm pretty sure if I remember this is more of a long range fight, but, we'll see how well we can do with our little machine guns, and hopefully if we get hit by a cannon or something, our front will just kind of absorb it. See if I can shoot anything over here. There might sometimes be anything, maybe. Oh, Jesus. This guy is a very brave person. Look at that. Pretty cool looking car. It's gone now, though. As you see, in comparison to Water Tanks, this is a very fast-paced game, really. Well, it can be a bit slow because, as you see at the back there, basically there's people sitting with cannons and things like that, and they generally try and snipe. You know the type. So kind of to TD play in Water Tanks, that kind of thing. It isn't that big a deal, really, because usually you can find hard cover very easily in this game, unlike the others. Oh my god, the people keep charging us. I don't really understand why. One thing to note is there's a mix of bots and players. There's quite a lot of players in comparison to bots, which keeps queue times at basically 0. I believe when they're going to either open beta or release, they're removing the bots and it's just going to be players. But we'll have a go. Oh my god, this is going to be scary. If he hits me with that cannon, we're going to be in serious trouble. But luckily, I think I've got around him. And he has no front wheels, and he's on fire. Well, nice knowing you, mate. This thing is actually doing surprisingly well. It's not that often that you get a couple of kills without taking any real damage. But, well, let's keep going on. We're going to have to take some more out. Oh, there's one. There's two. Oh dear, this could end badly for me. If I've learned anything, it's usually don't go into a big pile of enemies on your own, but, okay. Luckily, when people do take cannons and things like that, usually they don't have much armor because the cannons are obviously higher kind of battle rating and things like that. Oh, I've lost a gun. Oh, well. It was worth it for getting those 2 kills, and we are doing incredibly well. There's only 2 enemies left, and, oh, God. There's one thing, which I'll be explaining while I'm shooting this guy, actually, that is really bad. Basically, there's no reset for the capture in this game. So if the enemy gets a capture point and then you kill them, they still will. It'll be at 99. If we have 0 capture points, we'll actually lose. But luckily, we're capturing the enemy base, so I don't have to worry too much about it. But otherwise, this would have been a much scarier situation. The way to stop people capturing is basically just to be in the cap circle with them. And I'm pretty sure this guy is quite screwed now. There we go. He's pretty immobile, and as long as I stay behind him, I don't think his guns can actually hit me if I'm doing this correctly. Can't see anything because of the blue smoke, but yeah, he's going down. And victory! No, nice work, little van thing that we built. 1,820 experience, that wasn't bad. So that's a quick look at kind of how the kind of battles go. I mean, well, usually that was actually an incredibly fast-paced game. Oh, I leveled up as well. So as you can see, when you level up from fighting, you unlock more parts to build more stuff with, basically. I'll have to, yeah, let's just have a look at exhibitions, and I can kind of show you more what you'll be seeing in the higher levels. So as you can see, there's a pretty big bulldozer tank thing, a toothbrush. I'd definitely like to fight the toothbrush, some tank-like things. What the hell is these? Oh, wow. A little stug kind of thing. Oh, this. We're going to have to just test drive this. You can also test drive anything you like from the exhibition area, which is quite cool. And this is amazing. I would love to take this into a fight. It's dual cannons as well. Aim. Wait! It almost falls over when it fires. That is perfect. Yes, I love this thing. So as you can see, there's not only serious... Oh my god. There's not only serious creations, there's also people that just make weird things, which is pretty cool. What the hell? A toilet, of course. That looks pretty cool, actually. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. That's a big... oh, let's take this for a drive. This looks quite fast. It's actually not as fast as I thought it would be. It just looks kind of cool. It has got rockets, though. Yes. Slightly faster with the rockets. Well, I guess this will do probably for the first video. I'm going to be making some more of this. I'm probably going to be making some silly creations myself. I've got a pretty good armor truck that I think will be good, but let's finish the video with an awesome ramp. And, oh god. Oh god! Yes! Awesome ramp, exactly what I had in mind. Well, thanks everyone for watching, well, look out for some more Crossout videos because I'll be making some more, and I will see you all on the next one.
Next, what you must do is find enemy tier 1 tank that has failed platooned into battle. You can shoot him and kill him. Very strong. What else must you do? Do not stab self in leg with fork because you are so grumpy about having to play this tank. Instead, make dog play